What's up, bitches? You're not ready for this one. You're not ready for July 14th, 2026.
Oh, that's right. July 14th. It's the 14th of July.
It's a Tuesday. It's 2 Cubes Tuesday.
2 Cube Tuesday. I forgot it's Tuesday. Man, it's a good thing I have a short week this week because I really thought I had a long one. I thought it was Friday right now.
Don't rub it in, Joe.
No,
I got a full length.
Yeah, well, that's okay. You'll be fine. It's not that long of a week. We're like most of the way through, if you look at it from the backwards point of view.
Yeah. I think
If it went Friday to Monday, we'd be most of the way done.
I think Yogi Berra said that. Yeah, welcome to the 2 Cubes podcast.
Cuban.
Yep. It's 2 Cubes
Oh, there we
Day.
go. We got to start saying keep Cuban at the end of episodes.
Keep Cubing on.
Keep Cuban. Because that's
Lurkers.
like continue to drink. Don't quit. We're the anti-AA.
We're a New Jersey-based podcast, and you know what? We don't talk about much of anything. No, we cover it all.
Oh, yeah, we
cover it
do.
all.
Like today, we're going to cover events that nobody knows about, like Brew Canoe,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the 49th year.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about a camping event
That's
you've never been to. You've
Too
never
much
heard
vodka.
of. But you know what? You are invited. You are invited to it. You might not know it.
July 12th of next year, brother.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be the 50th year. It's gonna be a blow.
5-year canoe ride. Let's go.
I've been one time, and
5 mile.
It was,
5 mile.
I would say it was a formative experience at 39 years old. A formative experience. Really shaped my personality. It made me the man I am today. So Aaron's a doctor. Congratulations, Aaron.
Congratulations, Aaron. Whoop.
If we had a producer, we would pipe
I think
in a
we're
little
gonna
bit
do
of an applause noise. Yeah.
Yeah, we got this. Don't worry. Fireworks are going to happen. They didn't. We'll put it in post.
I got a pretty funny story about her going up and defending her dissertation.
Well,
and
let's
whatnot.
hop right in.
So she had to go. I took the day off on Friday. She had to drive up there to Boston University. And drive sucked. It took us about 6 hours to get up there. There was so much fucking traffic. And we get there. We spend the night. It was all good. The next day, we met up with your dad and your mom. And we went to this little tiny office in this like ancient building in Boston. And there was no air conditioning on.
All
it was
the
like
buildings,
100 degrees.
all the buildings in Boston are ancient, by the way. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah.
like half of Boston is still like. Can you believe this building was built in 1438? I'm like, yeah, I can. It's pretty apparent.
I walked into this room where she was supposed to be doing the defense or whatever, and I would say it was probably about 105 degrees in this room. It was so fucking hot. And so I go over, I'm like, oh, there's a little air conditioning unit over in the corner. I go to turn it on, and this thing is like, I don't know, it's from like the 80s. It's like this big fucking monster of a unit. Yeah, like you turned it on and like the lights dimmed and like the floor was vibrating. And I was hitting down on the what the hell was that noise?
It's me phone going off.
Me phone. I'm hitting down on the button, like on the temperature button on the air conditioner.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going down, dude. I've never seen an air conditioner go this low before. It went down to like 60. I was like, every air
60
conditioner I run
60 I
into
could
is
do.
like 66, is like, or like
No.
maybe 65 or 64 is like the lowest you get. This one went down to 60, dude.
Oh yeah, one of the ones I gave Winslow goes to 60. It's nice.
Nice. So I was like, oh, it's about to get nice in here. It did. It cooled the room off.
Yeah,
pretty
when
nice.
we moved into Roy's house originally during the pandemic. For those who don't know, during the pandemic I was unhoused, which by the way I hate that word. I don't know which homeless people were getting upset about the word, but
I don't think they were even aware that that's a word that people are using on the internet.
I found myself in a situation where I did not have a place I was going to sleep on a regular basis. But a friend of mine jumped in. He's a 60-year-old man who doesn't give a shit about nothing and has extra rooms in his house. So he let me sleep in there. But he does not have air conditioning or internet.
Oh, that's so crazy.
He has electricity though. He just doesn't. He doesn't have internet or of air conditioning.
How does
And it was like 100 degrees,
Yeah.
and he's 400 fucking pounds.
I was gonna say, how does a man of his caliber
Yeah, he just
survive without air conditioning?
he just would go hang out at the bar that was cool until like 2 a.m. and then just go pass out, and then
I see.
and then wake up during the day. He'd go out, and he would just kind of use it as a sleep shack. I convinced, because I was like, listen, I'm putting a fucking air conditioner in that room. And I bought that air conditioner that goes to 60 degrees. And I'd go, look, Roy, just walk in this room. Then we can hang out here.
Yeah. Why not just? I would have just been like,
you're
you know what, Roy, for letting you live in my, for letting me live in your house, I'm gonna gift you an air conditioner.
That's basically what I did. I put one in his room.
Yeah.
But I was like, now, see, look at this. We can put it in another room too. We could start cooling different rooms of the house. And
did it change his life? Was he like?
Well, now in the summer he puts an air conditioner in, which he still doesn't do internet. But while I lived there, I put internet in.
All right,
I paid for the internet.
You revolutionized this guy. You changed his whole world.
I paid
man.
for the internet, and yeah, it was the least I could do for everything he was doing for me. But because Sam was still in school, she needed the internet for school, and I was like, listen, and now we can have Netflix. Wait until you see what the fuck the internet is like.
The world is so much bigger than you ever thought it was.
And he was
so
like,
much going on.
all right, well, whatever. And then all of a sudden I'd get home and he'd be like, can you put on that Castle Rock show on Hulu? I like that show a lot.
Castle Rock.
Yeah, it's a Stephen King show. It was.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But
This kid that they thought was dead
I would
appears and
get home. He was like, all right, yeah, we could. I mean, I'm of course loving watching these cable shows and all, but like, could you maybe like hook that up again? That was pretty good. He was like, and it's just like on demand. You can just pause it and stuff. I was like, you could pause it. You can do anything, man. So I think you could pause your cable TV at this point, but
yeah, really, you could. You can, right? You could pause live
I think you
TV
can.
now.
I was like, you can just pause it all the time. But anyway,
you're a man who always finishes a show. Did you? I'm assuming you finished Castle Rock.
Oh yeah, all 3 seasons.
There was 3?
Yeah.
No way. I was gonna ask you to spoil it for me right here on the air because I'm never gonna watch that whole show.
Basically, it follows the one guy the whole time.
Yeah, he grew up there. This kid, right?
No. The Henry Deaver episode, the Henry Deaver season is the first season.
Damn, you remember the characters' names? Shit.
Then it follows. So it's the guy who plays Pennywise in the new It.
Yeah, he's the one they find
Skarsgård.
on the ice or whatever.
Yeah,
he's the one who
exactly.
they thought was
each
dead.
season's like figuring out what he's up to.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, they don't really describe it. He's just like this supernatural kind of being that bad shit happens when he's around because he's from like another dimension. He's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
So they like find out how to put him back in the.
Oh, all right.
His
I didn't think it was going
dimension.
to be interdimensional. I thought it was going to be.
It's like I guess they don't say it's dimension or whatever, but it's definitely like he's in the wrong
timeline or
yeah,
some
he's
shit.
in the wrong line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is exactly what it is, and he's just really horrible shit happens around him until they figure that out.
So,
yeah, there's like murders to figure out and stuff, and there's like all kinds of it's just like a thriller kind of show. It was good.
Yeah, I watched
liked it.
the first maybe 3 or 4 episodes of that first season.
It was good. I liked it, but it did by the end of the 3rd season. The 3rd season, I think, was like a period piece, if I remember correctly.
Oh, fuck that!
It like goes back into like witch times, and then it somehow fucking intertwines, and it like gets pretty convoluted.
I don't like it. I give it a 6 out of a 12. It's mid.
Yeah, I would give it more than that. I mean, I've had to watch some bad shows, man. I watched
3 episodes. I don't know. I'm just going.
I watched
what you told me.
20 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, and I hated every one. I never liked it once.
Wait, you didn't like the 3rd plane crash? I thought maybe the 3rd one would get you.
No, I like almost none of it. There's like one episode that I was like, well, that was pretty well done. I like that. That was good. And it's everyone's least favorite episode, I think.
Don't tell me it's a plane crash episode.
No, it's 007 gets hit by a bus or train or something. But he actually does die. It's like the only time.
007. You mean what's his name? Fucking
No,
Irish?
that's what they call him.
Oh, I was like, I thought. God damn it, I'm blanking on his name.
People are going to be very upset that I don't know his actual name. I don't.
I don't think any lurkers out there are
Oh, there's some Brainiacs. All right,
Yeah. Yeah.
that show fucking spreads. I don't know how the fuck, but it spreads.
Grey's Anatomy fans, listen to the Two Cubes podcast. I refuse to believe it.
It gets
So I
grayer and
gotta-
grayer every day.
I got to finish my story about Boston because
Oh, yes.
because really the point of the story is
And
well,
then I
I
gotta
mean,
get back to
your
Bruce
sister did an absolutely incredible job. I was like legitimately fascinated by the whole conversation. I thought it was very cool. But what's it called? Your dad is sitting next to me the whole time while she's defending this thing. And before we start, both your sister and your mom looked at your dad and were just like, "You cannot say a single word during this dissertation." And your mom's like, "Do not talk to Chris. Don't even whisper to Chris." And your dad's like, "All right, okay, all right, fine." But he had his phone with him, so he was like, he was
taking notes.
he was typing little messages to me the whole time.
Okay, that's like what I was doing at the Frank Velez thing, where I was like, I'll take notes for you guys and just.
So at one point, your sister said something that I legitimately had a question about, right? And I was like, I don't know if they're going to let me ask a question at the end, but I'll ask her in the fucking car afterward or something. You know what I mean? I'm just curious. So like, I pulled out the notes app in my phone and I just like wrote the question down so I didn't forget. And then like I noticed like your dad saw me like typing notes on my phone, so he was like, so he took his phone out and he started to like type a question down too. And then I was like, oh, cool. He's going to ask, he's got a question or whatever for Aaron. And then like, he like nudges me and I look over and he holds the phone up and it just says, "Should I rip one?" So I'm like I'm trying not to laugh. Like she's in the middle of like this passionate defense of her. Like there's like a room full of all these like intellectuals and your dad's like, "Should I cut one right now?"
That is good. That's good.
It was so funny. I'm like, no. I'm like, "Valerie." Oh, it was so funny. And then afterward, all the people that were on her committee or whatever you call it, board, her group, they asked her a bunch of questions and they gave her critiques and shit. And then they asked us. They were like, "Do you guys have any questions?" But this lady Elizabeth, she stole my question right before they asked us if we had a question. She stole my question. She asked the exact same thing I was going to ask, so I didn't get to ask. But your dad was like, and he had like 3 questions to ask. It was pretty funny. And then like halfway through the first question, because your dad takes a while to get around to the actual
God.
question. In the middle of him like
Because he likes to think of he likes to walk you through how his process of how he got to that question.
Yeah.
So
Which is exactly what he
I
did.
know exactly what happened.
So he was like, I don't know, like a minute into asking his first question or whatever, and then your your sister just goes, "Oh, by the way, this is my father. I should probably introduce you guys." She's like, "He's not just some crazy guy that wandered into the." This is my dad. Like she didn't like. I don't know. It was very funny. Because she had a couple people that were like on Zoom that like weren't actually in the room, so she didn't get a chance to like introduce them. So she's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this is my dad," and then they all started laughing. They were like, "Oh, "Okay, all right."
Yeah, that sounds like him. That's
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'm glad his questions were poignant.
Oh yeah, yeah, they were poignant as fuck.
That's nice. Yeah, I heard she did a great job. Congratulations again. I everyone commended her. While I was in the car driving the Brew Canoe.
Come to Brew Canoe, lurkers.
I
I think I'm definitely going next year. Next year I
got
have
there.
to go.
I got there and they were like, "Oh, good, you're here this year." I was like, "I showed up last year, even though my sister was getting married. I showed up last year," and they were like, "Yeah, but you weren't here for the canoe." I was like, "My sister was getting married that day. I slept. I slept in the van and drove to a wedding."
Yeah, that was pretty crazy, especially since the wedding was in the complete opposite direction of where
it was
the
like
Brew-
2
of
hours
where
in the
Brew Canoe-
opposite direction.
It was like it must have been a 4-hour drive to Brew Canoe. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
It was very long, but yeah, whatever. I was like, yeah, I made it the best I could, man. But yeah, this year when I got there and they were all trying to bully me, I was like, you know what? I missed my sister getting her doctorate today, so My family
I
does.
can only imagine if it was me, you, and your father sitting shoulder to shoulder.
My
in that
family
fucking-
does hate brew canoe. Yes. Do my sisters try and stop me? Yes.
Brew canoe. It's in a tough time, man. I'm telling you. It's like
I know.
It's
Second
right in
weekend
the-
of July is rough.
there's always something going on. June and July, every weekend, there's always something
I
going
know.
on.
Well,
it's August. August is the dog days of summer. It's like
I
we're
know,
like
but
nothing's really going
it's
on.
the dog days of summer for a reason. Because everyone's spent.
True.
Everyone is dead.
That's when I get all my best summering in. You know, that's when I get my beach trips and my a hike in there, or maybe a river trip.
I have to prepare for winter.
That's when you start hoarding things.
It's when I start. Yeah, I start stacking things together, and
I bury things in the woods in August.
by this August I'll be getting ready for GTA 6 to come out. I have to mentally prepare my eyes for that much looking at screens. I have to.
Oh wow,
I might have to
that
get
is
some
coming
blue
out
light.
this year, isn't it?
Yeah, I might have to get some blue light glasses. I might.
A lot of stuff going on.
I got another kid coming. I'm gonna have to find a way to have them.
Have we even
Hang and swing.
mentioned that on the show that you're going to be a 2-time father?
I think so.
Twice a dad.
I think so.
I don't know if we must have mentioned it. I think maybe we mentioned
we
it
did
when
a whole MVP episode.
George
Most
was on.
valuable papa.
Yeah. Did we?
I think so.
I don't remember most valuable papa, but
Yeah,
I
that's right. One of our clips is about that I don't have a name, and then Chellis thinks that me and Jerry should name our sons the rival characters from anime films.
Yeah. Kaneda and Tetsuo.
I want to convince. I shouldn't say this on the air because it's all right. Jerry doesn't watch. I want to convince Jerry we're doing that since he's having the kid first. Have him name his kid fucking Naruto or something, and then and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do One Punch Guy. I promise you."
His name will be One Punch Man.
I promise it'll be One Punch Man. Then it comes down and I go, and here's Michael.
Joke's on you. It's just his middle name. His name's Michael One Punch Man Tats.
No, I
Yes,
want
it is.
Danger for the middle name. I'm gonna lose that fight too, though.
Danger is cool.
Yeah.
Because how often do you even need your middle name? You know what I mean? So the only time
well-
anyone asks for your middle name, it's a perfect time.
And it's initials. You could
Yeah.
just be like, he'd still be D Tats. It would just be like, oh, but the rest of it's Danger. So like only his high school graduation would come up, which is awesome for them to go, wait, his middle name was Danger this whole fucking time?
Yeah, I thought he was just kidding.
Because
Like,
I had a kid in my school, we found that his middle name was Ishmael at our 8th grade graduation, and we were from there on out. I was like, hell yeah, man. That's a fucking awesome middle name.
that is pretty crazy.
Yeah. I was like, Ishmael, all right.
Do you think it was from the Dick, from Moby Dick?
No, he was, no, I don't think so.
It's the opening line of the book. Call me Ishmael.
Yeah. Maybe instead of doing long ums, I'll just talk about Brew Canoe this year.
Yeah, tell me about. So, what was the theme this year? You told me, but
We had golf.
golf. I thought in my mind,
PGA
I had
Tour.
you in like a fucking periwinkle plaid hat with a little snowball on the top and some fucking white pleated pants.
Due
and
to-
like a,
due
just
to
dressed
the-
like a total idiot. You know?
Due to the buying of the house, I couldn't spend any dollars on outfit this year.
Oh, okay, all right.
My big golf outfit was the silly golf shirt my dad got me at a garage sale.
Let's do a.
It's a white shirt with stars all over it, and then it says MAGA on the titty with Joe Biden smelling JD Vance. I don't understand it at all, but it's a funny shirt.
It's so odd.
It's collared, so it is a golf shirt.
Smelling him?
He's like over his shoulder, like sniffing him, like he
I'm so
he
confused
does to all
by
those
that.
children. Well, it's like 50 videos of him sniffing like kids.
Yeah, I've seen those videos
but it's
before.
one- it's
but
one- it's
but
like-
I don't get like why
Is that
JD
photo?
Vance
I don't.
smelling
I have
him.
no idea. It's very funny. No clue what the hell's going on in it. But I wore that for my big goofy golf outfit. But we did, and we should have a moment of silence for this. Probably a cheers even.
Really?
We had a sad moment.
I don't know what
the-
I'm choosing to.
The heavy mug is gone.
Oh God! You told me. You brought it splendor. I cheers you, and then I didn't drink. You
The heavy
showed
mug's
everyone at
gone.
Brew Canoe its splendor, and they just snatched it from you. That's so fucked
Yeah.
up. Do you think it was intentional, or did you just like leave it on somebody's truck or something?
I think what happened was, because we were doing it at every other campsite.
If you don't know what he's talking about, lurkers, He has a weighted mug. It's like 25 pounds or
22
something.
pounds.
22
mug.
pounds. And yeah, he drank out on this episode a couple times, on this show a couple times. Anyway, continue. It's great. It's like doing a curl while you're drinking a beer.
Yeah, so we went around doing the challenge with everybody at the campsites. So it wasn't a Brucanui, it was somebody else at the camp. It was a different campsite.
So they didn't have respect for you. I see
No,
how it
they
is.
didn't know who I was. They don't know me from anybody. But
No.
I think it's just started getting handed around,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody just saw an opportunity and went, "Fuck it, I'm gonna throw this in a backpack, whatever." Because like
You'd be able to spot that backpack a mile away. It'd be like all sagging in the back.
Oh, it's fucking. It's a
Big ass
campsite.
weight
There's
in
fucking
there.
bags
I know,
everywhere.
I'm just playing.
But yeah, I and then I tried to go check the campsite out the next morning because obviously I was fucked up, and they had already packed up and left. They didn't leave it behind, nothing. So
Well, now I know what to get you for Christmas. You know, it's set in stone. Hopefully by then you'll forget, and then it'll be made obvious the second I hand you a package shaped like a mug that weighs 23 pounds.
put it in the white elephant game. I'll do anything to get it from somebody. But if my dad gets it, that'll be a tough. I'll have to trade him. That'll be a tough trade.
Yeah. Then the next day, since we're on sad, this is just as sad. I have a friend Mike. I just want to give him a shout out on the show here. I love Mike to death. I've worked with Mike for like 15
This is
years.
a tough one, yeah.
Yeah, I know, man. This is really hard, but I feel like I got went to go see him. He got diagnosed with ALS. It's like the worst fucking thing possible.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I love the guy, and my heart goes out to him. And
It's Mike, man. Fucking
yeah,
love that kid. He's a great guy.
And I saw him on Saturday. It was cool. Like a bunch of
Shit.
a bunch of people, like everyone that I started working at my school with, like every teacher, like we all met up at this one girl's house, and just hung out with them for like 3 hours, and it was just super cool. It was like we were at like a house party or something. You know what I mean? We were just like, there was a lot of food, and everybody was drinking and smoking in the backyard. We had music playing. We were just bullshitting with them, telling funny stories. He's like obsessed with reality TV.
He is.
And
It's true.
he's a very, very, very gay man. He's obsessed with Bravo. And he loves the New Jersey Housewives. So they had a housewife call him like video
cameo?
chat him. Well, no, it wasn't a cameo. It wasn't like a
Oh,
pre-recorded thing.
it was like
Actually
a little,
called him,
oh
yeah.
wow, that's cool.
So
He had
it's
to
nuts.
love that.
Yeah,
He
and
was probably pissed though.
I
He was
wish
probably
I
like-
knew which one it was, but
Well, he was probably also like, "Damn, my fucking hair is not done."
no, he
You
looked good.
fucks.
He looked good.
He's like, "You motherfuckers, put me up here." Fucking.
But dude, it was so funny. He was like so relaxed. It sounded like he was talking to like his sister or something. You know what I mean? Like he was just so cool. And it was like he knew every detail about her life. He's just like, how's John doing? Yeah, he's good. Oh, it's good. He's got back from the Alps, right? Skiing. That's pretty sick. That's nice. And then, she's like, yeah, life's been crazy. Like they're working on the third floor of my house or whatever. And he's like, third floor? They never show the third floor on the show. I've only seen the second floor with and she's like, I know some things we don't show you. He's
What
like, all
happens
right.
when you make a left?
He's like, you got to tell me about this third floor. What's on the third floor? I don't know. It was very, very funny. The lady was very, very nice. She gave him some inspirational words.
"Oh, that's awesome." I didn't know that.
And then she was like, I'm going to stop by and have some lunch. I'm going to stop by your place. I'm going to take you out to lunch. So apparently,
for
she's-
real?
Yeah, I don't know. And this one girl, Michelle, was like, she's the one who like organized to have her like call him or whatever. And this would be a lot funnier if I knew the fucking celebrities' names or whatever.
I know there's someone named Camilla on one of the housewife shows.
Like, there's like 100 of them. Then she was like, Michelle was like, I don't know. She was like, I called this lady because I wanted to get her to call Mike or whatever for this like special occasion. And then she's like, I've talked to her on the phone like 3 times. I think I'm friends with this lady now.
My old neighbor is friends with one of the people from, I think it's Desperate Housewives.
Yeah,
Not sure.
Desperate Housewives was like a scripted genre.
Is this a different?
Yeah, no. There's a
Oh,
Housewives.
this is Real Housewives.
Yeah, the
Oh, it's
Real
pro-
Housewives
it's-
of New Jersey.
It's
That's what
probably
it
Real
is.
Housewives. I think it is.
Yeah,
It was a New Jersey-based reality show.
Mm-hmm,
Think about Housewives.
Yeah, there's Housewives of Atlanta. There's Housewives of fucking
I'm
Orange
aware of that.
County.
I
and like,
just thought
yeah.
that was all called Desperate Housewives. Okay. That's
No, Desperate
my bad.
Housewives was back in like the 2000s.
Okay.
You know, they got a bunch of attractive milfs to, you know, like do like a scripted type thing.
Soap
That was,
opera kind of thing,
Yeah,
right?
it was soap
Okay.
opera-y. You know,
All right. All right.
I remember that.
We should have a scripted show, I think. A lot like the Harry Potter
Hey, I got
series.
a script right here.
Yeah, a lot like the Harry Potter series. I think we should have a scripted show where every episode is they're at a school and they know a school shooter's coming and they know who he is.
That's every Harry Potter.
Every episode is exactly the same premise, but different friends. Sometimes.
Joe clearly has been falling asleep to some Harry Potter movies recently this week.
Oh yeah, I've been sleeping to the Harry Potter series, specifically 5 through 8. So the ones where
There's
the
8
whole,
of them? I thought there was 7.
There's
Shit.
well 7 split into 2, so it's 8 parts.
That's right. I forgot about that.
But so
Deathly Hollows.
yeah, specifically Goblet of Fire through so maybe 4. Goblet of Fire through Deathly Hollows. But the whole time they're just like, the school is going to be under attack by fucking Voldemort again. I don't understand. And it's like, all right, well, fucking maybe figure it out, man.
Yeah, there's got to be some
He's
kind of
an
security system.
he's an ex-student who used to go here. Figure it out, man.
Yeah, is he that good? I mean, they got like a whole. Well, he kind of has a whole army, though. and he has spies infiltrated.
Well, and then randomly, in fucking like the 8th one, all of a sudden he has this power where he can talk to every magic person all at one time, just like a PA system.
Oh wow, just like every magic person.
He
I believe they're called Wizards Joe.
He just talks to all of the people who, well, non-muggles. He just fucking all of them. He's in their ears all of a sudden, like, by the way, if you fucking like Harry, I'm gonna kill you all. So fucking don't like him. All right, don't help him. Fuck that kid. I'm gonna be in the Forbidden Forest. Fuck you.
And he does that with like that's like Professor X when he hops in.
He's Cerebro.
When he
He's
hops in
fucking-
Cerebro.
He Cerebros everybody, but he doesn't do anything special. He just is like,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, I have this power the whole time. I could have always have just done that, but
Man, I would just be fucking with people all the time.
oh my god, it would be
I would
like
just
that.
be,
It's like the South Park episode
Inceptioning people.
with Alec Baldwin has that fucking like straight to your brain Twitter where it's just Alec Baldwin's voice telling you all of Alec Baldwin's thoughts. It's Cartman and Alec Baldwin are trying to get into the CIA or something, the NSA, and they're
I'm unfamiliar.
it's a really
I'll tell you
crazy
though,
episode.
as much as I'm sure Alec Baldwin is a piece of shit in real life, I would love to have his voice as my inner monologue. That guy's got a cool ass voice.
He does have a cool voice. And I don't think he's a piece of shit overall. So
I don't
what?
know.
He
Who
calls his
knows?
daughter fat sometimes.
Who
And so
knows?
What? So what? He accidentally shot somebody and killed them. That's an accident.
Yeah, it's true. In the movie Rust,
Yeah, which I don't think ever came out.
I think they actually did release it, but I don't. It didn't come out in like theaters. I think you have to like look for it.
Did
you know
they
what I mean?
edit
It's like-
out Alec Baldwin?
No, but I think they included the fatal shot. No, no, I'm pretty sure it did come out. Yeah, even though I think maybe that's in bad taste. I don't know. They released what was that? What was the one where
Crow?
Yeah, the Crow, and he got shot and killed during the making of
Yeah.
that movie. So you know,
And
that
Brandon
movie's pretty
Lee
cool.
was famous.
Yeah, I mean Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah. Well, fucking
It's a
guess
crazy
what?
story. Essentially the same story, right?
Basically, yeah. Except this was he just shot a camera guy or girl.
Yeah.
He just
No.
sad story, but
This is a really sad episode.
you could write
I swear, if this is the first time you're listening,
you could write an episode about that on the school shooting episode TV show.
which one? We have so many. Oh, so I got to tell you. So where I was going with this, talking about Mike's story is, you know,
Yes,
we hung out, and the plan was like we were all going to hop in a party bus.
and we are going back and forth today.
I know we're going back. It's
I have
fine.
one more Harry Potter thought.
Smooth transitions be damned. Well, we're largely a laser-based podcast and a drinking-based podcast, right?
We are. We do those.
I would say that those are our two major themes. And
Cuban.
this, I swear, this story is leading to a drinking theme.
To drinking lasers.
Yeah. No lasers. I don't have anything laser
I'll find
oriented.
something that was laser in it.
So the plan was like, this party bus is going to show up to the house, take us all into the city, and
At Mike's?
What's up?
You guys took Mike into the city?
We were going. Well, that was the thing. Like
Oh.
we got him tickets to like this Broadway show that he wanted to see. It was like this comedy, like Titanic. It's like making fun of Titanic. And but we told him like, hey, listen, if you're not comfortable going, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like no
Okay.
pressure. You don't have to
Yeah.
go. Like whatever. So at the end, he wound up opting out, and he didn't come with us into the city. But everybody had paid all this money. The bus showed up, so everybody was like, all right, well, we're gonna go into the city. He's like, all right, have fun. You know, like.
Yeah.
So whatever. So we all went into the city.
Illegally record it for me and send it to me.
What the Broadway show?
Yeah, I'm saying send it to Mike.
That would have been the move. I hope somebody bootlegged it. Yeah, so I was like, I don't want to go to a fucking Broadway show. So, but I was like, I'll ride into the city with you. And Erin, same thing. She was like, I don't want to fucking go. So me, Erin, and Boston, my coworker, my buddy Boston, we just went out drinking in the city while they were in the show. And we went to some of the diviest fucking bars ever.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were like, we're going to literally the worst part of Manhattan. We're going to like the heart of Manhattan, like Times Square, like Broadway. You know what I mean? So we're like, where the fuck are we going to find like a cool bar? So I typed in,
It's not that hard.
I just Googled like best dive bar in like near Times Square or whatever. And I got Jimmy's Corner,
Okay.
which is hilarious because it is not located on a corner. It's like right in the middle of the block. Like the bar is, I would say, about 15 feet wide. It's a very narrow bar. It goes back about, I don't know, half a mile, and it's been there since 1971. It was opened by a guy named, I wrote this down, by Jimmy Glenn, who was a famous boxing trainer. So like all,
Yeah, I've heard of Jimmy Glenn.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I never heard of him before. And he's got pictures all over the
So
walls.
is it a
of-
boxing themed bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it just looks like the diviest bar you've ever been in, but there's little framed pictures all over the place of
Okay.
like, him with Muhammad Ali,
Yeah, the
him
Ali
with
photo
like
and
Mike
stuff.
Tyson, him
Yeah,
with
yeah.
like and oh man, the place just like smells like a dive. You know what I mean? But it's pretty cool because it's in the middle of Times Square. There's a million people walking by outside. Nobody comes into this place. You know what I mean? It's just like only like locals, like only like old guy drunks that live in the city like go to this
That's fun.
place. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. We went
Cash
there.
only?
We knocked a couple back. I went to
So
go
wait,
take
do
a
it.
piss in the bathroom.
That's how I find good bars. Type in cash only bars near me.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, because that's always a dive bar.
Yeah, I never even thought to do that. Good good call.
Cash only bars are always cool because they don't stay in business otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I went in the back to go take a piss. I go to the bathroom, and there's just literally like water like geysering out of the urinal. And I was like, and I like told like this guy that worked there, I'm like, hey, like the bathroom is like flooding like a motherfucker, and he's just like, oh man, not again, and he just like wades into the water, turns the water off on the urinal so the fountain like stops, but still like there's 2 inches deep of water on the floor of the bathroom. I'm like, well, I gotta piss, so I just had to like wade through the gross water. It was a fucking mess.
Joe will
And,
take it. I'll take that.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time. And then we asked them for a recommendation. We were like, what's another good dive bar around here? We went to the spot Rudy's. Rudy's kind of great bar, but it kind of sucked because there was a big college crowd there. There was all like fucking 21-year-olds there. But you get a free hot dog with every drink you order.
Okay.
So we did
I've
some,
heard- I've
did some
heard of-
glizzies.
I've heard of that practice. I don't know about that bar, but I've heard of because Pub 46 used to do that for pizzas. They would give you a little personal pizza with every drink you bought.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. There's a spot in Asbury that does that. You get a little pizza. I forget the
Yeah.
name of that spot. But yeah, they're out there, man. There are cash only bars that will give you a delicious little snicky snack with every purchase.
What the fuck?
What are you getting? What like catastrophic text message are you getting right now?
So my football team. I don't know if I ever reported on here, but
I thought the Ducks were dead.
Well,
The Ducks were down.
Well, yeah, but we got another season.
Yeah.
No.
I mean that's got to be a ways off, right?
Well, it's the fall season, so it's
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like-
you play 2 seasons.
yeah, it's like 6 weeks away.
Jesus
But
Christ. All
but So our captain just messaged it, and our quarterback got arrested like week 2. He's been in jail since
Oh wow.
then. So, but he just texted. It was like, yeah, he's asking for people to show up tomorrow morning at 8:30. Show up here in the fucking Bronx
Oh,
at 8:30 in the morning to go just sit in the courtroom while he gets, I guess, sentenced.
Why?
I don't know.
Just moral support?
I guess. I don't think it'll help to have
Yeah, I don't either. You gonna make a sign?
40 hoodlums.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
that's
just,
my
gonna, you're just gonna get him in more trouble.
that's my adult flag football team. What do you mean?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
those are my character witnesses. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, ask them if they can zoom you in. You know, just be like, can I appear via satellite?
I'm not gonna be in the Bronx at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, no,
I'm
fuck
not even
that.
be at work at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I work
what,
next
and
door.
what day of the week is that?
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
Wednesday.
you're trying to get into the Bronx at 8:30 in the morning?
Yeah,
No way.
This episode's not even gonna be released by the time they ask me to fucking.
No way.
Hopefully they release him. All right, free L.
Yeah.
I'll take it. But
Yeah.
I unfortunately will not be there tomorrow morning at 8:30. I would love if it was in Newark, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Then maybe. I mean, because I don't know. Do you play any skill positions like on offense? Like, do you?
No.
No. I was like,
I've
well,
been fighting,
I was like, they might
I've been-
guarantee that he throws the ball to you
I've
if
been
you got
fighting for
it.
I've been fighting for my TN spot for a while.
Oh, all right. But,
And I
you
could
don't have it yet.
receive in this league easy. Every goddamn corner in this league is fucking 5'9". They're all just fast.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in this league just thinks yards after the catch is all that matters because it's flag football. If I just catch the ball 10 yards downfield, we gain 10 yards every play.
Yeah.
These fucking guys are tiny. Little men play out there.
I remember playing football.
Oh, I do have good news, though, about the XFFL, by the way, which is breaking. We are officially going to be streaming on True TV Plus starting this next season.
Really?
Yeah, we will
True
be
TV Plus.
we'll be streaming on a streaming app.
I think I've heard of True TV.
You can get the app on your phone. Oh yeah, True TV. They do the Chris Hansen show where he catches predators.
To catch a predator.
Well, it's just called like fucking Chris Hansen Beatdown or something now. Takedown, I think it's called.
How was Chris Hansen not in prison? Like that guy has had
What
to
do you
have
mean?
like.
That motherfucker, he's caught. They have gotten 500 plus people arrested.
I know, and I mean, some of the shit he's done is great. You know what I mean? But then also, like, I know there's a lot of episodes where, like, they've caught like mentally, challenged and handicapped people, and like,
Well, I think those guys
and there's so many rules
those guys don't
surrounding
get
like
prosecuted as much.
entrapment, and like
that's why there's
things
like
that.
2,000 episodes, and he's got 500 arrests. But apparently, they arrested like
Good point,
65
good point.
people last weekend.
There's a
in
bunch
Daytona
of
Beach.
there's a bunch of repeat offenders too, right? Like,
It's not a great. He wasn't a good example for me to use. True TV also has.
he's a controversial figure on True TV.
Well, because True TV is mostly like court stuff, but they're getting really into flag football for some reason.
Yeah, that is kind of a
They're playing like a
that's
few.
a gamble.
They're playing a few of the big leagues from around the nation. I guess they're trying to get ahead of the Olympics and stuff. They're just trying to get downloads. But we're gonna be on a streaming service. That'll be cool.
That's very cool. Go Ducks.
You
Quack,
can go
quack.
watch some Ducks games. And become a fan from afar.
If we get a producer in here, you better watch out because we're gonna go through your fucking highlight reel, dude. We're
You
gonna
can do that. I don't care.
we're gonna critique
these-
you. I'm gonna be writing on the screen.
These days, I get 4 or 5 plays a game, and I'll tell you what, they are usually pretty good. So
All right.
they're not like a big highlight for me. I'm fucking eating 2 blocks, but I'm cool with that.
I don't know what eating 2 blocks means. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. All
They
right,
double team me. I get my edge corner. I get my
Gotcha.
edge out there, the faster guy. I get him rushing the quarterback without being touched. That's my fucking job playing the
Yeah.
nose tackle.
nice.
I'm here to stop a run coming up the middle, and I'm here to fucking get my guys in there. And
You
I'm
do
good at
your
it.
job.
I'm good at it.
You're a good soldier.
I'm not good at offensive line when you see me in there. That's where you'll see the bad highlights. If I play offensive, if you see me at offensive line, first of all, we're hurting as a team. Secondly, don't watch me. Watch somebody else. They are just zooming by me like there's a fucking like I have cerebral palsy. It's not good.
Oh no, you're being too hard on yourself, Joe. I'm sure you've got some.
It's not good. I probably would be better at center where the guy kind of bull rushes more. The speed rushers, they make one move and they're gone. I never learned how to play offensive lines. The only position I never learned how to play. I don't know how to do it.
Interesting. I'm sure there's some YouTube videos. You know,
It's
that's how I became such
harder than
a
YouTube
bocce
video.
legend.
It's getting the fucking footwork down to do the step back because basically it's tackles. I'm playing a tackle. A guard I would be fine too, but I end up playing left or right tackle, and you have to know the like step back footwork while a guy's rushing you. I'm used to rushing at them, not. I could run block. I just can't pass block. Can't.
All right. I think it's a skill you could learn. I think you get a couple pointers. 30. How old are you? 37.
34.
34.
34.
I just gave you 3 years.
It's all right. I had to think about it. So.
I think now's the time for you to learn how to be a offensive lineman.
I'm offensive.
Yeah, so you've already got half of it. Yeah. You're already halfway there, baby.
And I step over lines.
frequently. But yeah, I mean, I'll be there, dude. I definitely would rather watch flag football.
Well, now you can
True
watch
TV Plus
the comfort of your home. Yeah, True TV Plus, the XFFL.
than watch Cape Fear, dude.
Oh man, that sucks because I really had high hopes for that.
No, I'm just I'm being
Is it the same?
harsh out of
Is it the same character or is it supposed to be a?
Yeah,
full
I'm pretty
remake?
sure. I'm pretty sure in the
It's,
original one, his name is Max Cady.
Yeah, that's
it's
it. Yeah,
the
Max
same.
Cady. Yeah.
They kind of try to, they got to stretch it out. You know what I mean? Because the original one is
Well,
just
it's
a
only
movie.
a 2-hour movie.
This is
or
like a
whatever,
10-episode show or whatever.
Mhm.
So they're trying to stretch it out. But no, I don't hate it that bad. There's a lot of it that fucking pisses me off so bad. So just right. I'll just give you an example.
Yeah.
So Javier Bardem plays Robert De Niro's character, and it's like he just gets out of prison for a murder that they got somebody else confess to the murder, or some new evidence came to light that gets him off and exonerates
I believe it was
him.
DNA or something in the
So-
first one, right?
Yeah, I can't remember if it's DNA in this one or if it's like another confession or something. I can't remember exactly what gets him off.
It's been a
but,
while since I saw the original Cape Fear,
Gets
which
Out.
was a great film.
So, and Amy Adams and her husband were the two attorneys. She was defending Max Cady, and the other guy, her husband, was the prosecutor. And then in the middle of the trial, I guess they started dating or something, and then Max Cady winds up going to jail. So this guy has every reason to hate her, right?
Mhm.
So he gets out of prison. He was in prison initially for a brutal murder. He gets exonerated on some questionable shit, and then he immediately comes to visit Amy Adams and her husband, right? And everybody's just like, whoa, it's really creepy that he came to visit you, but he's an innocent man. He's been exonerated, so it's fine. And then they proceed to just leave him alone in rooms with Amy Adams every chance they get. They're just like, oh, this very terrifying
If
man.
I
and
remember,
then-
that's kind of how the movie went as well. Is she kept and then she would keep going I'm uncomfortable around him, and they'd go, well, he's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower. Why don't you guys just hang out maybe around all these knives and eat a sandwich? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of how the movie was, if I remember correctly, too.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating. And I was like, okay, let's say Max Cady's character, and this is all in the first episode, so I'm not really giving away that much. They add a whole bunch more sauce to the fucking gumbo. That's every character's got a little mystery going on. But even if this guy didn't commit this murder that they suspected him of, he's a very scary dude,
And he
even
gets-
without the murder.
and he'd be getting harassment stuff all the time,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
and he killed a bunch of dudes in prison and stuff. He's very capable of killing somebody.
Okay.
And he lost 17 years of his life or something in prison. If he didn't commit the murder to begin with, that means that his attorney cost him 17 years of his life, and now he would have every reason in the world to want to commit a murder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean,
So even if I was like, dude, I believe you, you're innocent of the initial crime, but I'm still afraid you're going to murder my wife, so I'm not going to leave you alone in the room with her.
but if you don't like this, then you should not have watched Cape Fear, because that is the plot.
I suppose. I guess I got to go back and rewatch the original one.
That's
But
just what the movie's about.
yeah.
And yeah, he was. Yeah, real creepy from the beginning. They were like,
it's just crazy. It's like,
if I
don't know,
remember
2
correctly,
episodes in, he's had, I don't know, 26
if I remember
opportunities to
correctly,
murder.
he has like an eye for an eye tattoo on his back with, with the Justice Lady on it.
He's got a bunch of eyes on him, but I don't know if he has the Justice Lady in this one, but
I believe Robert De Niro in it. He had the like. That's why they had him doing dips in the beginning, is because he had the scales of justice like in the middle of his back, with like an eye for an or like tit for tat or something on his back. It was,
it's weird. I got a feeling that in this one, not to spoil the original or whatever, but it's very obvious that Robert De Niro is like the bad guy in the original one, right? And like and in this one, I think they're trying to make you think that it's Javier Bardem is the bad guy, but it's really somebody else or like something else. Because like there's like I said, there's a little bit more sauce in there.
Yeah, I got you. Again, like you said, it's a show. They gotta figure out something. But I probably will watch it. We've been doing Alone.
I like Alone. Alone's cool. Which season are you watching?
The only one that's on Netflix. I don't know why there's
the
only
Arctic
one on
Circle one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a couple episodes. There's also one where they're like, I think like in Australia or some shit. But the one in the Arctic Circle,
I can only find
great.
the one on the Arctic Circle one, and we're like 7 or 8 episodes in. So we're down to like the final 5 or something.
It's pretty. There's some good characters on that season. Some good characters.
Yeah, I like the guy who gets hurt every time they show him.
Is he the one that's convinced he's like, I'm a hunter, I'm a great hunter, and he has like a dumb hat? He wears like a big giant like cowboy hat or something.
No, that's the other guy.
He's kind of like a chubby.
That's the guy who's just building like a shelter. No, this guy's like, I will not give up no matter what the fuck happens. And then he spills boiling water all over his hands, and then he goes, well, can't get these infected, or I will be fucking ruined.
I will be handless.
And then he breaks his tailbone sitting down on a rock.
I don't remember that.
And I was like, well, this guy is fucking, he's just like, I'm in so much goddamn pain.
What an embarrassing way to go out.
I will not quit. No, he fucking handles his way through that. He fucking hurt just like I'm in fucking crazy pain. And then he can't take a shit, and he what finally gets him out is his bowels are obstructed.
Yeah.
And they medically make him quit.
Yeah.
And he was like, was never going to quit. But also, my brother had a bowel obstruction. They take out like 7 feet of his intestines. So I understand totally what's happening here. I was watching and I was like, I've had a bowel obstruction as well. I understand what's happening too. I know what kind of pain you were in. That sucks, dude. It's painful,
especially you're out in the middle of the woods with like nothing else to think about or do.
Exactly.
Like,
and he's like 3 days in, he's laying there like,
just like
then they do like medical checks, and he's like
block of shit in your gut.
Yeah, and he's just whatever. But that guy was a lot of fun to watch.
His misery was great to watch.
Well, it was like again every time they showed him on camera, he's like, "Yep, broke my tailbone today, so I have just been laying here. I can't move." He has both hands bandaged up, wrapped up in the woods. He's just laying there like this. He's like, yeah, that wouldn't.
Yeah, I probably would have given up after the hand thing.
He was like, I forgot. I didn't bring my leather gloves over when I was boiling that water, so I just did a handful of grass, and it burned right through it, and I spilled it right all over my hands. Like, God damn, dude, this guy.
Handful of grass.
Yeah, he was like, oh, well, and I was like, well, at least it was something. But
Alone's a great show, though, Lurkers. You should watch it because, let's face it, you're alone. We know.
It is a pretty serious. I could never do it. I was saying to Sam, So say I'm a survivalist and I'm good at all that stuff.
Yeah.
The fucking literally being alone for 5 months.
Yeah, it's more of a mental game.
Holy
it's like
shit, dude.
Once you get to the level where you know how to like survive, it's like then it's just like the mental. It's really just the mental.
I have
game.
a hard time with like 45 minutes with me alone.
Mm-hmm. Wait till you get to the end, dude. The end is so good. Like the people who are left are like.
I was awake. I was awake last night, sitting there because I can't see because I didn't have my glasses on and I have my contacts in, just kind of listening to Harry Potter, going, God, I wish Voldemort was played by Robin Williams. And then I was doing the genie in my head,
Just
Well,
saying
he's-
Voldemort lines.
just saying whatever Voldemort said as Robin Williams, but like
Can you
kind
give
of
me
in that
one?
like
Can you give me
playful voice.
Like what lines?
I'm trying to think of a good one. Where he was like, "Find me the boy." I can't do a Robin Williams right now.
Yeah, I can't do a good.
Someone bring me the boy. I can't do a good Robin Williams right now.
Yeah, we need
I
Dan
need to
Soder
get-
on this podcast. Damn it,
Yeah.
we need some more talent on this podcast.
Yeah, I need to get in the right thing. I feel like I could do an all right one if I get going, but it's more getting the speed at which he talks.
It's
Yeah,
like a really, really fast, and then
yeah,
you stop, and then again, like this.
yeah. But yeah, I was doing that with because everything he does is talking like this. So if you just reverse it, you do the Robin Williams, and I was just like, God, he would have been so much fucking. It would have been very different.
Yeah, the movie would have been a
But
lot
like,
shorter because his dialogue would have gone by like
Well, but it would have been like Death to Smoochie, where he's like a bad guy.
yeah. Death to Smoochie's so good.
He's like a bad guy, but he's also like likable in a way. That's the thing with me with Voldemort is like he has no charisma.
Yeah,
How does he have a cult following? He's the worst cult leader of all time. He's like, I'm obsessed with killing a 13-year-old boy. He was a baby. I couldn't kill.
he's got really powerful magic, Joe, and that's
I
impressive.
tried to kill him, and he didn't die.
I'll tell you what, I'm liking this impression.
Yeah, so if it was more like, he just has to die. I can't fucking do it anymore. I think it would have been a lot more fun. And apparently Robin Williams really wanted to be part of Harry Potter. He didn't go for Voldemort, but he did try really hard, apparently. He was looking for more
I could
like
see him. I'd see him more as a Dumbledore.
he was going for like Lupin, but
I don't even know who Lupin is.
he's the one who like turns into
A rat? Is
a
he the one who
werewolf,
turns-
I believe.
Uh,
No, that's Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew. Damn, man, you guys are good with the names.
I could be wrong on Lupin, though. That could be the wrong name. And the internet does like to attack me on that stuff. I confused who Justin Gaethje was. Right fight, wrong guy in it, and the internet lost its mind.
Oh yeah, we should talk about the Conor McGregor fight. I heard
I-
that was awful.
It was awful. Well, he just tore his ACL in the first fucking 8 seconds.
This dude has the worst luck, man. Every
Well,
time he tries to come back,
I think he came in with a torn ACL.
yeah,
It was literally the first move match.
yeah, man. I
think he came in injured.
he like tried a flying kick or whatever, like right off the
Well,
bat.
yeah, but I think he came in knowing my knee's fucked up. Because he's kind of tender on it. Apparently, there's a video of him walking to a hospital a few days beforehand, like limping in. I think he knew there's something wrong
Mhm.
and was like, I'm gonna just try and blow it out and see if I land this kick. I don't know, because it didn't even look like he was trying to land it. It looked like he was trying to test his knee. Because he goes and then he lands. You can clearly see something goes way wrong, and then he tries again for a second or two, and they go. No,
he just keeps falling down.
You can't
yeah.
fight. Yeah, he's like he tumbles over. He does, and then he like hesitates when he goes to move. So the ref called the fight.
Yeah, and the guy he was fighting was even like saying to the ref, like, he's hurt, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly. So it sucks. I mean, he made like $40 million or something, and
so crazy for nothing.
yeah, just for doing the training and walking out there. But
That's so crazy. So
yeah,
crazy.
it was. I actually watched it while at Brucanu. There was a camp that was projecting it.
The dude who set that up was pretty pissed.
Those guys, they had shit set up the whole time, and then they had like this whole like super mix of Star Wars stuff, and they were drinking every time a lightsaber shows up or something. We were just drinking at that camp. I drank at that camp quite a bit actually.
Hey, I didn't know these guys. They're drinking.
I didn't know
game
them coming
sucks,
in, but I didn't know them coming in. But we talked some MMA. We got to be talking, and then they were showing me their Star Wars game. Oh, that was another game they were playing. So playing all the Royal Rumbles from WWE. But So they weren't watching it for the match. It was just whenever they do the 10-second countdown, you had a drink. So that's every like 2 minutes for 10 seconds you have to do a fucking chug.
If the count gets up that high.
No, the count's out because it's the 30-man match. The first 2 people come in, and then from there on, every 2 minutes, there's somebody who comes in.
Oh, I thought you were saying
So
like when somebody's getting pinned.
No, the Royal Rumble, there's no pins.
It's just
thrown
throwing
over
them
the
out
top.
of the over the top rope, right?
So yeah, it was. But I was like, "The fuck are you guys watching? It's not even Royal Rumble time. What the hell's going on?" They're like, "Oh, we just do it for the clock." Like you could just do a 10-second clock every 2 minutes. But whatever,
Sounds
it's
fun.
fun. I was like, yeah, it was cool. It was a fun idea. I was like, I'll tell you, that's cool. But that camp was.
I'll tell you what sport people are really interested in. I don't know if you noticed, is this soccer sport. You ever heard of it?
Can't fucking wait until it's goddamn.
It's almost over, man. There's like 2
got, like,
teams left.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the finals in like 3 days.
I got a funny
Can't
story
wait.
though about a student at school.
I'm so tired of it.
So I got this. So we came back to school on July 1st, right? And I show up and one of my students isn't there. Like he doesn't show up on the bus. So, it's my job. I got to call his house and be like, what's going on? Is the kid coming to school or whatever? So I call the house and the mom answers the phone and she's like confused. I'm like, I didn't know you guys went to school in the summer. I'm like, really? Yeah.
So we were off
like,
all summer.
I was like, yeah, we're an all year program, like whatever. I mean, he's like a newer student, so I'm just like, oh, maybe
Okay.
maybe she legitimately didn't know, or she didn't know when it started or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, we go all through, July, and then a couple weeks in August, and then we get the last day, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I could send you I'll send you the school calendar. You know what I mean? I'll email it to you right now, or I'll throw it in the kid's backpack or whatever. And she's like, oh no, I have the calendar. I'm like, oh, okay, so you just didn't look at the calendar. I'm like, all right, well, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. She's like, well, even if he's gonna come in, like, I wasn't gonna send him in until Monday anyway, because like, we have family coming to visit or something. I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. I was like, Monday's fine. You know what I mean? That's only 2 days of school, whatever. Like, he'll come in on Monday. We come in on Monday, he's not there either. So I call again. I'm just like, hey, so like, what's up? Like, and she's like, oh, the bus didn't come to get him. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, oh, all right. So I got to deal with the bus company. I get the bus company to like get back to me. And they're like, yeah, she didn't sign up for this thing, so we're gonna send the bus out to her. Okay. We can't get the bus to him until Thursday. I'm like, all right. The bus comes. He's in school on Thursday and Friday. Then I come into school on Monday. Monday yesterday. He's not in there again. I call him like, what's going on? She's like, oh, we're celebrating because Spain won. It's Monday. Spain played on Friday.
Yeah, they played like 3 days ago.
It's like, I didn't know that at first because I don't watch soccer, but I'm just like, oh, you guys were partying because Spain won? She's like, yes, we were partying because
So
Spain
what's the
won.
Spain versus Argentina left?
I guess it's Argentina's left, right? Because they beat
I think so.
France.
I think Messi.
Spain just
I think
beat
Messi's
France.
still in it.
So yeah, I guess Spain and Argentina. I don't know.
Hmm.
But dude, it was so funny. So I'm like, okay, well, is he going to be coming into school tomorrow? She's like, yes, he'll be in school tomorrow. Show up to work today on Tuesday, and he's not in there again. I call again. I'm like, hey, is he coming to school? Well, no, Spain plays today at 3:00, so he's not coming.
Oh, wait.
So this kid has missed 8 days of school because of soccer.
I
The
thought
soccer fans take their shit seriously, man.
these guys are.
It's insane.
They're fucking unbelievable. I don't get it. And I'll tell you what. Fucking FIFA's blowing this shit out of proportion.
What do you mean?
They're fucking acting like they were gonna fucking take over North Jersey and fucking things were gonna get ruined around here.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking pay attention to stupid signs. that says
Yeah, I
didn't
didn't even detect
Tra-
an increase in traffic. I'm gonna
Traffic
be
has
honest.
gone down.
Yeah.
There's been less traffic.
It's true. It's true. I haven't noticed because
My-
I have to drive right by MetLife
I
Stadium
drive-
every Tuesday.
I live fucking 8 minutes away.
Yeah.
I drive past it almost every day
Yeah,
without anybody.
yeah. I don't see
Nothing.
any increase in
I
traffic.
guess the transit thing's working, but
No.
I have not seen an extra vehicle on the roads.
I feel like they didn't play that many games there. I think they played like 8 to 12 games were played at MetLife Stadium.
That's
like
as
somewhere
many
in
as they do
ballpark.
the entire NFL season.
Yeah.
Guess what? On NFL Sunday, when there's a fucking Jets or Giants game there,
it's a
it fucks
pain.
my
It's
day up.
terrible. Yeah.
It'll fuck up my day.
Yeah, it's really weird because apparently they did they sold it all out and everything.
Oh, of
but,
course they
I
sold
don't
out.
know, weird.
I'm not saying they didn't sell out.
Maybe
I'm not
people
saying
were
aren't
actually
excited.
using the public transit. And then
Well,
they,
again, they were forced to. You couldn't drive to it.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
And they had these 4-hour Uber lines and stuff. It was a nightmare. It's a nightmare how they did it. But my thing is, I also only know about 15 people who care about the goddamn World Cup.
Oh God, I know so many people that care about the World Cup. It's insane.
I know, there's some that faint it
Yeah.
during World Cup season, but then I hear them talk about soccer, in 3.5 years again.
Yeah.
When they tell me
they're just World Cup fans.
when they tell me where the next World Cup is, where I go, guess what? I don't care.
Benna, friend of the show.
Yeah.
Benna.
I could see him.
I texted him today, and for some reason I thought the game was like tonight at like 8:00. So I texted him at like 6:30. I was just like, "Hey, big game tonight, huh?" And he was just like, "You mean the game that ended 3 hours ago?" I was like, "Oh, my bad." But anyway, he was just like, "Yeah, I sobbed at work when Spain won. Like he was so happy, he like cried."
No, you should have gone. No, like tonight. There's a bocce game in Cedar Grove.
Yeah, I'm playing soccer in the parking lot behind the Wawa in Harrison. You want to come?
There's a softball game between 280 East and the Panthers at Cedar Grove Community Park. I was going to go watch that big game. What are you talking about?
Bennett randomly got me a birthday gift. He got me tickets to go see the Somerset Patriots.
Oh, they're getting big, the Somerset Patriots.
Yeah,
I don't
apparently, because first of all, I had to ask what sport is that? Because
Yeah,
I don't fucking I
They're
don't
a
watch
minor
it.
league baseball team.
Yeah. I was like, is that football? Is that baseball? What is that? Soccer or some shit? But yeah, we're going. I don't know how or why you got tickets.
What day of the
but
week?
We're going. Fuck, man, you're gonna ask me that. I don't remember.
It probably matters.
I think it's a Saturday. I want to say it's a
probably not as
Saturday
good a promotion.
Saturday or Sunday. But if you want to go, maybe get a ticket to the same game. We can all go. It'll be a whole squad.
Probably not if it's Saturday.
Yeah, why? You got stuff to do.
No, minor league baseball games, if you go like during the week, great deals.
Yeah.
Part of the deal, brother. Fucking.
But weekends, no. Weekends are expensive.
No, because
usually?
they're not expensive. They're just not the fucking same.
You just don't get like 10 tickets for like $50. Like,
I'm not talking about the tickets. Tickets are easy.
what are you
can
talking
get
about?
free tickets.
I feel like you're about to put me on to something right now.
No. On fucking, you got to look up the team and whatever. Jackals used to be Wednesday night $1 beers.
$1.
$1.
How are you still alive?
And then they used to have, if it rains, we pour. If there was a rain delay, the whole rain delay, 50-cent beers.
What?
The whole rain delay. So if you
No
just
way.
went to a game that you know it's going to rain at, you would drink 50-cent beers for hours. The fucking Jackals game.
How did you make it out alive, dude?
Then they have whatever Tuesday is hot dog night. $1 dogs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got to go on the right fucking evenings.
All right, well, now I gotta
Saturdays,
double check.
maybe you get fireworks for that one. But Saturdays, they're going to fucking have
give me the
fucking
$1 dogs and the
face painting or
beers.
something for kids. They're not going to have the fucking...
the fist fights at these things must be crazy.
There's some awesome... actually, the Jackals is who Buff claims to have completely changed how their season went based on his
Heckling of the
his heckling,
pitcher.
his pitcher heckling abilities.
How's Buff doing?
I think he's doing good. I think he's doing well. I heard Jack. His transfer went through, so he's officially a South Jersey mailman.
Oh, his transfer. Okay, I was thinking when you said transfer, I was immediately thinking of like a bypass, like a heart surgery or
no,
something.
no.
Did he get like a liver transplant? What happened? But
that would be
good for
that
you.
would suck so much for him, since he's like this health guy. It's
he's a health fanatic.
and he takes like long hiatuses from drinking and stuff like that.
Ah, maybe I should do that shit. I did that one time. I can't believe I made it through dry January. That was incredible.
Oh, he does like
I
a
deserve
year at a time.
medal. I deserve a fucking medal for getting through that month.
He
Holy
does-
shit, we're past the hour.
Oh,
Holy
man,
crap.
I didn't even get to talk about my next topic. Bobby's wedding that happens in 2 days.
I was just going to end the episode with saying congratulations, Bobby and Amber. And I'm sorry I can't go to your wedding. I fucked up. I waited too long to request the days, and apparently everybody and their mother took the same days off. So
Well,
they
they're all
denied
coming to
me.
the wedding. I forgot to tell you that.
What is?
They're all coming.
Yeah, everybody I work with is gonna be. At the
Bobby
wedding.
invited them all 2 weeks
I
ago.
wouldn't be surprised if Bobby knew everyone. Like I feel like
That's how Bobby works.
yeah.
That's why we didn't even give his last name, and everyone goes, "Oh yes, Bobby's wedding."
All right, am I hitting the button? Yeah, you hit the button at the beginning. So
Okay, you can hit the button if you like.
give Bobby some beautiful
Bobby,
wedding wishes.
yeah, I'll do his toast now because they're not gonna let me talk at the fucking wedding.
They know better.
Yeah. To Bob, I hope your life is better than it seems. Just keep doing the American dream. I know every time I dream, I think of Voldemort, and if he was a school shooter, you should be the #1 shooter. Don't forget one day to buy a scooter. Man, I hope Scott's at your wedding.